In continuing our discussion on the normal distribution, we will look at real-world situations and find their probabilities. This particular section, we will discuss teachers' salaries. Here we have some information. Here we are presented with a situation on the average annual salary for all U.S. teachers. This average annual salary is $47,750. We're going to make the assumption that the distribution is normal, and therefore we have a standard deviation of $5,680. Since we are assuming a normal distribution, again, we must have two things. One is the mean, and the other is the standard deviation. In this case, we have the mean and we have the standard deviations. And we're asked to find the probability that a teacher's salary is between $43,000 and $28,300. So what is the first thing that we've been taught to do? The first thing that we want to do is we want to draw the picture. And so we draw the picture, and of course we draw our standard normal distribution curve. And in our curve, we want to make sure that we label our mean, which in this case is $47,750. And we want to find the values, the probability that the teacher's salary will be between $28,300 and $43,000. So we draw our picture. And of course, on our real world picture, beneath it, we want to draw our z-line, which represents the standard normal distribution. And once we've done that, now we're ready to compute our z-values using our standard formula or our conversion formula, where we have the value minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. So in computing our z-values, we come up with the value on the left. Remember, we're starting with the value on the left and we move to the value on the right. The value on the left being $28,300. So we want to convert that over to a z-value using our conversion formula. And we do that and we end up with a negative 3.42. And then we do the same thing with the value on the right, $43,000. We're going to convert that to a z-value, and when we make that conversion, we end up with a z-value of negative 0.84. Now, once we get those z-values, we'll go ahead and we'll plot them on our graph that we have. We've plotted them here on our graph. And then we'll go to the tables, and of course we have negative tables, so we're going to go to the negative tables and look up these two values. And when we look up these two values on a negative table, when we look up the z-values, we'll find that our left-hand z-value point, negative 3.42, has an area to the left of it as 0.0003, while our right z-value, negative 0.84, has an area to the left of it of 0.2005. So as you recall, when we went through the standard normal distribution, we're going to take the area associated with the right-hand value and subtract the area associated with the left-hand value. And when we do this, we're going to get the probability that the randomly selected teacher earns between $28,300 and $43,000 is 0.2002.